Hey guys, welcome back to JQ's World. Today I'm going to play Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite again. The reason why I'm doing this is because there's been a few commentators on my YouTube channel that they don't understand why am I pissed off at this game. So you're right, you're totally right. I should have focused more on the game than just going rant without any explanation or reason why I'm pissed off in this game. But I'm going to go more today into details why this game is not as good as it's supposed to be. So let's start off. Right now we can ignore the cutscene because everyone else already seen this. So let's start off. One of the reasons why I don't like this game is reason number one. This game reminds me a lot like Street Fighter versus Tekken. And we all know how that game went. Didn't went pretty well with the audience. Then after that, the story mode in this game is crap. It's like literally crap. The artwork is not good. Some of the faces of the character looks like shit, while others look great. For example, Mega Man looks good, Strider looks good. Everyone else looks like crap. Captain America looks like Michael Bay Ninja Turtle. What's his other character? Chris Redfield looks horrible. And etc. Everyone else doesn't look good. The artwork, they have to make it look good.
Let's not keep them waiting.
Well, we already covered the artwork, and we covered that it looks exactly like Street Fighter Cross Tekken. With the power gens remind me of the Pandora box. That's what it reminds me of. So there's a lot of reasons that this is so similar with it. And I miss that you used to do in this game. You used to do how you call it, double team special. Right here they don't do that. I think they do like separate double team special, I guess. Like one person does it and then another one takes his turn. It doesn't look good. Now example, here comes the fighting skill. So look at this. So at least back then you used to press X, Y, B to send the character up flying to do an air combo. Here you can't do that. They changed the whole button mechanic. I know it's gonna take time to practice to do this. And look, you see that air combo? I can't even call it an air combo because it's so short. At least back then in the old games, you was able to how you call it, build up meter just by punching randomly. But here you can't do that. You have to actually make some contact to build up meter, and it takes a long time to build up a lot of meter. At least in the previous game, when you send them up in the air for an air combo, your meter increase or decrease your opponent meter. Here you can't do that.
Captain Marvel, shall we?
And like I said, the background artwork looks fantastic, but I don't know why their priority wasn't the characters. For example, Dante looks like shit. Oh, there you go. That's who I was gonna say. Dante looks horrible. He looks like the DMC Dante. You know, the emo Dante. And now let's speak about the roster. We already know that there's going to be 28 characters in this game. Half of those characters already been in the previous Marvel vs. Capcom game. So technically, they're not really giving us anything new in this game. Not at all. They should really consider saying, hey, okay, you put up with so much of our crap in previous game. Let's give you a new character. Let's hear your feedback. But it doesn't seem like they care about that. All they care is about your money. And not only that, if you guys notice it, I don't think this game is meant for the regular consumers, like for the regular customers or average players that wants to play a good game. I think this game is mostly for the people who go to these tournaments and, you know, play those things. Wow, this robot knocked that shit out of me. Wasn't even the air combo. the air combo in this game, like I said, it's not a full air combo. It's like a mid air combo. You don't even fly all the way up in the air like the previous game. I don't know why they took that away. It's just plain stupid. You're mostly limited down to the ground, which is pretty dumb. Also, this game reminds me a lot of the mobile app that they have, the Marvel Champion, of the graphics and the special, how limited this game is. But I'm just wondering, even though they said there won't be any X-Men characters or Fantastic Four characters, I find it kind of funny how the mobile game has X-Men characters and Fantastic Four character, but they don't have it here. Why? If you could do it on the mobile game, why can't you do it on the console? You guys can, you know, negotiate or make a deal to get X-Men characters and Fantastic Four characters. That's what basically, if you've done that, you will get a lot of money out of that. And I mean a lot for both of you guys. But I think they just want to take it to the safe game and only keep it to the Marvel universe. They don't care about everybody else. Going on. With the roster that I'm speaking.
And you, Thor, are indeed mighty for a heathen god.
Like I said, for the roster, for example, we have 28 characters, half of them that have already been in the Marvel vs. Capcom. But what they're trying to do is they're going to give you common characters that have already been in the Marvel vs. Capcom game. And if you want new characters, you will have to pay for it. Or maybe they'll even do this. You realize Virgil's not in this game. So I think Virgil's going to be a downloadable content. Which would be pretty stupid because if he was in the previous game, how the fuck wasn't he there? Now, another thing, the cutscenes, the fighting cutscenes, the story mode of this. Back then, when Mortal Kombat vs. DC came out, the acting was shit. The only good thing about it was the gameplay. But, alright, they had an excuse because it was back then, it was still midway, and it was on the Xbox 360. That was years ago back. This is 2017. What's their excuse of not making a good, you know, how you call it, a good fighting scene here, a good dialogue, any emotion, it just seems like they're just reading the script without any, you know, emotion or anything at all. It just seems pretty dumb. It seems bland, this game. Yeah, sorry about that. My dog just saw a cat in the backyard. Anywho, continuing. I forgot where I left off. Oh yeah, the dialogue in this game. Mortal Kombat didn't have a good story mode or any good action scene. But you know, it was Xbox 360 and the developers didn't have that much budget back then. Now what's their excuse? It's 2017, they should have more, you know, good actors or good fighting scenes in 2017. Right here they have no excuse. Now that they have Marvel, you know, Marvel again, they should like, okay, here's some money, hire good actors, get good characters, give the people what they want. But Capcom again, they're just playing the safe game and they just want to give us crap because there are other consumers that they don't care about us. They just want to buy anything that they see. That was like a little bit Not even cool cut fighting scenes, but it's mediocre basically. I could say that. Yeah, such an awesome cutscene right there. Alright, so let's see. I already mentioned that this game reminds me of Capcom Cross Tekken. The roster is shit. They're gonna make us pay for more downloadable fighters. And to be honest, for me, I don't feel like this deserves to be a $60 game. I think this should be a $30 or $40 game for so much crap they're giving us. They're not giving us a lot. They're giving us bare minimum. At least I could say with what game? With Street Fighter, not Street Fighter, sorry. Friday the 13th was a $40 game. They knew it was gonna be crap, but they at least said, okay, we're gonna give you free, you know, downloadable to patch up the game because we fucked up and everything. But so far, I've been playing a lot of that game than this demo. I don't even want to learn this game because I feel like the Capcom's just gonna continue doing the same mistake over and over and over, and we have to be the poor people that suffer for it. Here comes this piece of work, Chris Redfield. Now this is my problem with him. Before in the old Marvel vs. Capcom Vanilla and Ultimate, Chris Redfield used to use his Magnum Unlimited with no problem at all. Now here in this game, you have to reload his Magnum to continue using him. Why? Why do you have to reload the Magnum? If you don't reload the shotgun or the machine gun, why do you reload the Magnum? And think about it. If you're doing a combo, right? And you shoot the Magnum, but then you realize you don't have any more bullets, you gotta reload. So basically, you're stopping your own combo. And then to top it off, that's just, it's gonna leave you wide open for you can get hit. That's dumb. Why would he do that? That's not gonna work on me.
Courage, my friend. I swear I will release you from Ultron Sigma's grasp, or die trying.
It just seems like the developers, like I said, they just don't care about their customers anymore or their fans. Because if they did, they will learn from their previous mistakes. The only mistake that they learned is only one game, and that will be Resident Evil 7. When they wanted to go back on, you know, making the game scary, making it a puzzle game, they listened to that. But in the fighting game, they don't listen to that. I'll give you an example, Street Fighter 5. They see how bad the game turned out to be. They got beaten by Pokemon Tournament. That's how bad. In Cell, Pokemon Tournament beat Street Fighter 5. Because like I said, they just keep on giving you, what, 12 characters, and then if you want more, you gotta purchase more. No, man. If you make, for example, let's give you Street Fighter 5, right? Watch, Street Fighter 5. They have to give you more than the previous game. They have to make it better. It's like when they make a Resident Evil game. The first Resident Evil was amazing. You get to play with 2 characters and do different things. Resident Evil 2, better. They made it more scary. You got better weapons. You get to, like, each number that goes higher, you're supposed to make it better than the previous game. You don't take a step back. And then Resident Evil 3, they made a game even funner. You get to do this and that and whatever. Resident Evil 4, they made it even much better. I mean, and it was a combination of scary and action at the same time. Because now you see that you get decapitated really horribly, getting your head chopped off with a chainsaw, you get killed mercilessly. And then Capcom started going down the fucking drain when they made Resident Evil 5 and Resident Evil 6. Mostly more action scene and less blood and gore. What used to make the Resident Evil games, better. And I don't know if you realize there's not that many bad guys in this game. Wesker's not here. I understand Marvel because they can have Fantastic Four characters or X-Men character. But how the fuck you don't have Wesker here? Or what, is he going to be a downloadable character? If some of the characters that are going to be downloadable that were in the previous game and they want us to purchase those characters, then no, this game, you should not waste your time buying this game at all. Because the same thing with Street Fighter 5. Why do you have to purchase Gaio if he was in the other game before? Why have to purchase these characters that was already in the previous game? Why? They should have been in the game to begin with. Reload, fire, wow. So now I found the way how to fucking reload. But again, it's stupid that you have to reload to begin with. No weapon in a fighting game you should be able to reload at all. And I kind of find it funny how Chris Redfield could just open the door by just putting his hand there.
Rocket, what is it?
Seriously? You know who this is, right? Doc, back me up here.
Commander. We've got a job to do. We're not leaving without him.
We can't hold these guys off forever.
Redfield knows what he's doing.
They're a small team. Agile. They'll get the job done.
Wow, that fighting scene was so fucking garbage, man.
I've got a clear shot. Take it.
Sigma's like, man, fuck your arrows.
Engage. Go, go, go.
I find it funny how fucking Hawkeye could take Thor's hammer. He's human. He should have been dead right there. And Dante, you're the son of Sparta. How the fuck you get beat up by a fucking machine? You know what they should have done if they want to make it new? They should have done two separate things. You know how back then they had a beat 'em up game? They should have done that. They should have made the story mode into a beat 'em up game. And then if you want to have, how do I say it? A 2-on-2 fight, you do that. Two separate things you could have done in this game.
You shall pay for what you've done to my people.
And that's how I thought it was going to do when Marvel vs. Capcom Vanilla and Ultimate was going to come out. I thought it was going to be like that, but I was wrong. They just left it into, a tag team fight and that's it. But like I said before, I'm not going to buy this game. I'm really not. What I'm more looking forward to is that new Dragon Ball Z game that came out on E3. That looks like fun. and they say 3-on-3 versus, maybe they might have 6 controllers, or you could play online 3-on-3. But at least it'll be fun to play. Should I even bother fighting him? There's no way of freaking even touching him. He doesn't even have a projectile, so that just makes it stupider. Well, he's dead. Even with my power stone, he's still fucking strong. Am I even really doing any damage to him? Or am I just wasting my time? I wonder if anyone managed to defeat Ultra Sigma in the demo mode. Jesus. That done mad damage even after I blocked. Well, all I can say, I did more damage to him than the previous game that I've done. Wow. Well, since the game is gonna finish right now, hopefully I explained all the gripes that I have in this game. Like I said before, the only way they can get my attention to buy this game is they fix the things. They have to fix the roster. They have to give us more character. I'm sorry, 28 characters is not enough. And they have to give us character that hasn't been in the game at all. They have to make the story mode more better, fix the artwork of the story mode, and I mean fix the artwork a lot. Because the artwork looks crappy. Where 2017, the artwork should not look anything like this. They have to make the story more better, a better dialogue, more emotional, with more better action scene. If you can do that in Civil War, Marvel, and any other games that you've done previously, why can't you do it in this game that's supposed to be very hype and people want to buy this game? You can't just give us crap and expect it to buy it. There are other people out there that doesn't want to buy this game to begin with. They have to change the fighting mechanic back to the way it was. With how it was on Ultimate, X, Y, B, A to set him up for an air combo. They have to change the fighting mechanic back to the way it was. Look at this crap, the skin. Who's gonna buy that? I'm not gonna buy that. And you get 6 all new downloadable fighters. Oh, characters, but still. Who the fuck wants Sigma? That's a waste of slot. You already have Ultron and Sigma. Why would you do that? There's no need for those characters because they'll do exactly the same shit. Seriously, there's no need for them. You have to give it a better roster, and you have to give it characters that never been in the game. I know Sigma never been in the game, but if you already combined Sigma and Ultron, there's no need for these two characters. You could fill up the slot with somebody else. The skins, I'm not even gonna count it because the skin does nothing for the game. It's exactly the same thing. Just you look prettier, I guess, but that's about it. I'm not gonna waste it on that shit. This game is not worth a $60 game so far. This is worth a $30 or $40 max. If you're gonna give us crap, then make the price lower. If you're gonna give us more and better, then yes, keep it at $60. But so far for me, I'm not gonna purchase this game, and there's a lot of other people out there that's not gonna purchase this game. Capcom, you've been fucking your shit up for a very long time. Get your shit together. Make this game great again like you did before. And if you're not and you think our voice, our money don't count for shit, then it's gonna hurt you in the long run because nobody in their right mind is going to buy this piece of crap. Alright guys, if you enjoyed that, please comment and subscribe to JQ's World. If I missed out something, please leave it in the comment below if I can mention it or do another rant video about this. This is my second rant video. Alrighty guys, take care, have a good night.